what is it, so much into rules and regulations. So we will have individual party to just remember what is this all about. There are holes in the narrative. Quran big time messed up. It's like bigger than black hole. Yet, still no one is able to fill their holes. That's what we are talking about. Daughter of Christ, what do you think about this beautiful cake?
I'm so glad you got cake, sister. Did it taste nice? It looks so real.
I know. It is proper cake, by the way, just like with the other things.
I'd like you to give a warm ISNA welcome.
Have no doubt whatsoever that the Quran has been preserved to the letter.
He's an author of several books.
As we all know, the Quran has been preserved word for word.
He is a walking encyclopedia and a wealth of knowledge.
The Quran has been preserved, we believe, word for word, letter for letter.
Help me in welcoming
their Quran is exactly the same.
Sheikh Dr. Imam Yasir Al-Qadi.
Ahruf al-Qira'at cannot answer some of these pressing questions that are now being poked. And it's very clear to you that the standard narrative has holes in it. That's what I'm going to say. That the standard narrative has holes in it. That's what I'm going to say.
I want you to tell me about, I find Yasir Qadhi's Quran. I find Yasir Qadhi's Quran. Can you tell me about the holes in the Quran? Tell me about the holes in the narrative.
We don't want to talk to you.
I have questions about these holes. Sir, I have questions about these holes. And Muhammad Hijab chooses to walk away from the holes. I want to talk about the holes in the Quran. I want you to explain me those 700 variations as well as the holes. But I want you to tell me about the holes in the narrative.
Do you think they're too much on it though?
But I want to talk about the holes. Muhammad Hijab knows.
Would you like an autograph?
Yes, please. I love actually. Please sign the please sign Yasir Qadhi's Quran. No, sign Yasir Qadhi's Quran. Sign Yasir Qadhi's Quran and then tell me about the holes. Sir, that was your last chance.
That is devastating, man, and that is such a disservice to the da'wah and disservice to Islam. The book of Allah is being questioned, man. That's something unheard of if you really think about it at that level.
If you want misguidance, listen to Yasir Qadhi. Yasir al-Qadi, I accuse you. You failed.
This Yasir Qadi should be shut down. Wallahi, this person is a disaster that has engulfed this ummah.
I would advise Dr. Yasir Qadi to stop indulging in this because this is not his field. He is not an authority.
Sir, can you please tell me? Sir, don't take my space. Give me space, please. Sir, move back, please.
Give us space,
Why there are holes in the narrative, sir? Why there are holes in the narrative?
Why there are holes in the narrative?
Why there are holes in the narrative, sir? I want you to tell me about the holes in the narrative, sir. Why is it Muslims so afraid to explain this to me? Why are you so afraid?
Why?
Why? I want to know.
Stop seeking attention. Go away.
I am asking about the Quran. It's not about me, it's about the Quran. Sir, why there are holes in the narrative? Ali Dawa, you are pushing me. Sir, can you tell me about the holes in the narrative? Why? You are the one who caused there are holes in the narrative. I love to know how you can fix that.
If you want to leave a legacy, then your niyyah has to be not for the people. If you want to leave a legacy,
holes. Sorry, this way. There are holes and more holes, and we can't fix it. Even the cakes are not able to fix it because word of Allah is being challenged. Why? Because when someone was pushed to cross the red lines, he couldn't cross the red lines. All he stated was, don't touch that. There are holes in the narrative. That's what we've got to do. And we want to leave legacy. And our legacy is like holes in the narrative. That's the legacy. Like, I don't know. Let me see if it's gonna work or not. Like, and those holes, well, that's my coffee, but it should be fine. Okay, so I've got my macchiato, which is my coffee, and I've got my small coffee with the holes in the narrative. Actually, no, that's my water. So let's, oh, that's gonna be bad now, but I'm gonna put some water on my coffee to see if the holes in the narrative is strong enough to hold the water, or is this holes in the narrative is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. While I do that, thought of Christ, why don't you be kind enough and then just summarize that video for us?
Yeah, I mean, you see how weak falsehood is. The lie that's been in the works for 1400 years only took a year or so for it to completely fall apart. Do you see that? Grown men running, holding hands, the couple, lovely couple that they are, and running away from. People call you little sister, but you're not little.
Sister.
Yeah.
So
but anyway,
I put the water into my coffee through the Quran to see if the holes were strong enough. And
sister, what are you doing? I see things 20 seconds after.
Yeah, so it went on the table.